Just a couple of similar tasks to our last tutorials, but what we're going to do is we're going to add lives here. So if you want to work fast, or you could do things different ways, but I'm going to show you you can copy and paste this text score, and I'm going to call it text, instead of score, I'm going to call it text lives. And I'm going to set this to the right side of the screen now by changing this by clicking here, holding option, and then moving it over there and setting it down there. And for now, I'm just going to write lives in here, but the code will change, and you can play around with the sizing and everything else. Why the score is that's why the score is like that, because I had an extra, I must have hit enter and made an extra space. Watch, makes it smaller. Okay, so anyway, let's deal with these lives now. We'll probably start with, I don't know, let's just start with 3 or whatever. You could change that to whatever you want. So in the code file, we are going to go into the Asteroid game script, and we have score here, but I like to keep things alphabetized, so I'm going to go like this and go private int lives equals 3, and then we need to have another live. We need to have another text, so we're going to go public text capitalized lives text, and then and we're just copy and paste this, and we'll say, I'll just change this one here, lives text dot text equals lives to string. Okay, and so we are going to I will copy and paste this, Command C, Command V, and I will say, I'll change add score to lose a life. I'll just say lose, I'll get rid of the A, lose life. Okay, and then points, and then we'll say lives minus equals. Now the word points, let's just say we'll put life here instead of points, just to change it, or HP. You could put HP or something like that if you don't like using the word life. Okay, let's do that. I could see people saying HP is what we like to use instead. I had someone say that before. So HP, hit points. Okay, so now we just need to access that from the Asteroid script. So it's pretty simple. Right before, we know that when it gets like all the way up to your to the camera, it destroys itself. So let's just simply use this script.object get component asteroid script, Command C, Command V, and we will say lose life, and we will just put 1 there. So every time it hits the screen, you lose 1. And I believe we started at 3 lives, right? Okay, so now let's go into Unity, push play. We should start, this live should change to a 3. And we'll just wait for the asteroids to hit us and see if it goes 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2. And no, it's not. And the reason is I forgot to, in the scripts, I forgot to drag this lives into that box right there. Okay. I'd like to say I did that on purpose, but I didn't. So there it is, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I just couldn't let it go. Got 1. Okay, so 0. And then obviously we'll need to write code that says, if lives gets down to 0, or you could put that as shields if you want. So then you only lose if you get to -1, or if you want it to truly be lives, then when it gets to 0, the game would be over. And we'll write that game over code later. The next tasks we have is to have like a hit graphic, so like your viewpoint should shake or something like that, and then we should probably put like a cool little like spaceship HUD for yourself, and then we need to create some kind of prefab that when you click these they explode and show like a cool explosion. Okay, so go ahead and have fun playing with your lives. Have fun.